guys, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome. I'm Natalia, a certified Pilates instructor. Today's workout is a really gentle, easy workout for those of you with sciatica. It can cause a lot of discomfort in your daily life. It's a pain that travels from your lower back into your hip, and it can go all the way down your leg, down to your foot as well. It can be really difficult to live with. I have a series of gentle mobility exercises that should really help to relieve the symptoms. So what are you waiting for? Get your mat ready and let's get started. When you're ready to begin, come onto your mat and slowly come down to your relaxation position. Lying on your back with your feet hip distance apart and parallel. Make sure you're neutral in your spine and pelvis. Lovely. Then either have your arms by your sides or place your hands on your hips. We are going to go into 5 pelvic tilts. So as you inhale, sink your belly button down. Exhale, return to your neutral spine. And again, inhale. Exhale, return to your neutral spine. You're tilting your pelvis backwards so that your belly button is really sinking down. Lovely, do 2 more. And last one, inhale. Exhale, return to your neutral spine, neutral pelvis. Bring your arms by your sides, then start to spine curl up to the tips of your shoulder blades. Sequentially return your spine back down. And again, tilt your pelvis towards your belly button, wheel yourself up into a bridge, and then roll yourself back down. We'll do 5 of these as well. When you spine curl up, try to come up to a neutral rather than overly extending in your lower back. That's really lovely. Do this one more time. Then take your arms over to ear level. Return your arms by your sides, lower your spine down, back to neutral. Okay, we're going for 4 more spine curls, taking our arms back to ear level. If this feels comfortable for you and if it doesn't cause you any lower back pain or hip pain. Take it nice and slow, keep this movement flowing. So as you're in your bridge, arms go backwards, return your arms by your sides, then lower yourselves down to your start position. That's lovely, do 2 more. And finish your last one, sequentially roll yourself up, arms go backwards, return your arms by your sides, and then bring yourself down to your neutral. Lovely, we'll go into hip rolls. Bring your feet and knees together, bring your arms into a low V. Then as you inhale, roll your legs to one side, keeping your knees and feet together. Exhale, come back to the center. Keep going alternating sides for 10 reps in total. This is such a lovely exercise to mobilize your lower spine. It should feel really good if you're experiencing any nerve pain or any symptoms. That's lovely, keep going alternating sides. Inhale, exhale, come back to the center. Go for 4 more. Keep your shoulder blades glued to the mat.
try to keep your upper body as still as possible. 3 more, inhale. Exhale, come back to the center. Lovely, finish your last one. Okay, once you finish, bring your arms by your sides. And from here, we'll go into some side lying for some arm openings. So some more spine rotation exercises. You want your legs in a chair position, 90-degree bend at the hip and knee. Clasp your hands behind your head, sandwich your head in between your arms. Then as you inhale, lift your top arm, look up at the ceiling, rotate through your spine. Exhale, return to your start position. Really try to keep your hips nice and still, knee on top of knee, and just allow your upper body to move whilst your lower body stays stable. Again, this is such a lovely exercise to mobilize your spine in rotation. Hopefully this should feel nice and relaxing and should release some tension which might go down to your hip and your leg. Keep going, inhale, exhale, return to your start position. Really trying your best to keep your hips nice and still. Really good work, well done. Once you've finished your 10, lower your legs down. Your feet are in line with your hips, but your legs are still bent. Place your hand on your hip or in front of you for support and go into 10 oysters. As you inhale, open up at the hip, exhale, close. This is such a good exercise to strengthen your hips and your glutes, which will make all your symptoms a lot better. Go for 5 more, inhale, exhale. Try to keep your upper body nice and still. That's lovely, 2 more, inhale, exhale, close your oyster and then finish your last one. Lovely, give yourselves a nice tap. Shake your leg out if you need to, because that can burn your hip and your glute. And then turn around and do the same on the other side. You're doing your 10 arm openings and then 10 oysters. So you've got your legs in a chair position, 90-degree bend at the hip and the knee. Clasp your hands behind your head. Your head is sandwiched in between your arms. Inhale, look up at the ceiling, rotate through your spine. Exhale, return to your start position. Remember to keep your hips really still, knee on top of knee, so you get that real spinal rotation. Trust me, if you keep your knees and your hips nice and still, you'll feel such a stretch. Lovely, 5 more. Inhale, exhale, return to your start position. Finish your last one. Lovely. Lower your legs down, your feet are in line with your hips for those 10 oysters. Inhale, open your oyster, exhale, close. You're keeping your upper body nice and still, just moving your lower body now. Try to open that oyster as much as you can without moving your upper body, and obviously not opening so much that you're causing pain. Go for 4 more, inhale, exhale. 3, 2. Finish your last one. Lovely, give yourselves a nice tap, shake your leg out if you need to. Then slowly bring yourself into 4-point kneeling on your hands and your knees for your cat stretch. You want wrists under shoulders, knees under hips, a neutral spine. Inhale. As you exhale, start rounding your back from your hips, work your way up your spine. Try to create a C shape with your spine. Then lengthen back to neutral. We're doing 5 of these in total. Really try to make that flexion nice and sequential. Three more. Start from your hips, work your way up your spine. Inhale, exhale, lengthen back to neutral. This is such a good exercise. I really love this stretch. It feels so good for my spine. And do this one more time. Round your back, find that C shape, lengthen back to neutral. Lovely, come into your rest position, sit on your heels, rest your forehead on your mat, lengthen your arms. Take a big inhale and exhale. Restack your spine, roll yourself up to sitting bone by bone, let your neck and your head come up last. Inhale. As you exhale, sequentially roll yourself forwards back into your rest position, almost as if you're still doing your cat, so really rounding your back. Inhale. As you exhale, restack and bring yourself back to a seated position. Feel free to pause the video and do a few more of these because they feel so good. Otherwise, come onto your knees and we'll finish off with our waist twist. Your arms are in a Cossack position. Inhale, rotate through your spine, keep your hips facing forwards. Exhale, come back to the center. Your alternating sides. With this exercise, really try to avoid leaning forwards or backwards, so you're nice and neutral in your spine and pelvis. You're doing 10 of these in total, but of course you can feel free to do more or less of these if you need to. Lovely, 4 more. Inhale, waist twist. Exhale, come back to the center. 3. 2. And then finish your last one. Inhale, exhale, come back to the center. And you are finished. Shrug your shoulders forwards and backwards. I really recommend you doing this workout as many times as you can in a week for best results. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel.